Hi, I'm tax attorney Dan Urban, and I've spent my entire career fighting for taxpayers. I've resolved thousands of tax issues for my clients over the years, including resolving dozens of U.S. tax court cases and hundreds of IRS offer and compromise settlements. I'm also a former honors graduate from law school, and I have a master's in tax law from Northwestern Law. I started my career in tax law volunteering for a low-income taxpayer clinic as a law student at Michigan State University College of Law in East Lansing, Michigan. Low-income taxpayer clinics have special rules that allow law students to represent low-income taxpayers before the IRS. When I first learned about the tax clinic back in law school, the idea of representing real taxpayers as a law student and fighting one of the largest debt collectors in the entire world. This may sound crazy, but to me it sounded like a lot of fun. And within a few weeks of starting, I knew that representing and defending taxpayers before the IRS was going to be my professional mission. And I've been doing it ever since. Very early on, I discovered that the vast majority of taxpayers are well-meaning people that are just confronted with life challenges and simply get behind. Or they start receiving letters from the IRS about issues with their tax returns, and they just don't know what to do. I loved working with them, learning their stories, gathering the information needed to resolve their case, and then presenting both the numbers and the story behind the numbers to the IRS. After law school, I took a job with a startup national tax resolution firm. I worked as a tax resolution attorney and worked with thousands of taxpayers over 12 years. This company at the time was a startup, and there was no one to train me. My law school tax clinic experience somehow made me the most experienced person on the staff at the time. But at the same time, we had real clients with real issues and real dollars at stake. And ultimately, it was my commitment to doing right by the clients that propelled me to learn the law, learn what was actually needed to resolve both collection cases and audit cases with the IRS, how to work with my clients to get what we needed to resolve the case, and then to close the case efficiently. After my work with the national tax resolution firm, I took a job with a boutique tax law firm that focused on assisting taxpayers under audit. I further developed my skills and gained valuable experience with more complex audits. In 2026, I founded Urban Tax Law to continue my work fighting for taxpayers and holding the IRS accountable. Each case starts with reviewing your IRS notices and tax transcripts, developing a list of your resolution options, and then executing on that best option. In every case, we take over as the point of contact with the IRS, so you don't need to talk with them. We help prepare and present your case, and then we handle follow-ups with the IRS until your case concludes. Every day, I still follow through on the commitment I made as a law student to represent and defend taxpayers. And I consider myself lucky to be able to wake up every day knowing that I'm able to use my knowledge and experience to help taxpayers through what is typically a very difficult time in their lives. Sign up for a consultation today, and let's talk about your case. I'm attorney Dan Urban with Urban Tax Law. We'll talk to you soon.